What's up, guys? This is TeST1Fy again, with kind of an interesting commentary video. Bit longer than normal because I was originally only going to use one of these matches, which was the second one. Both of these are free for all on grid. Both of them I'm using the MP5K with rapid fire. This match was a bit sloppy. The second one was a lot better. But you know, one thing, even though I'm level 49 or 48, I think, one of those, the MP5K is actually a really great for short range. I'd say the MP5K is probably the best gun in the game. It's got everything you need. It's actually a really good gun. I didn't really take a notice to it until before these two games. I started using it and I did really good, and then I continued using it. I was actually playing these matches pretty late last night. Anyway, continued using them, and in 4 matches of free-for-all, these are 2 of the 4, ended up going 120 kills and 18 deaths, which is ratio well over 6, so I'd say that's pretty good. Anyway, yeah, here's the first match. You know, I decided that the domination video that I made yesterday, I decided that would be the first episode of the second season of Black Ops commentaries. The first season being the ones I recorded back in November and December. So there's 6 episodes of the first season, and you can find them in playlists. And so this will be the second episode of the second season. Anyway, so I've kind of noticed in the past my commentaries they've been mainly about the gameplay of Black Ops, and I think in the first season mainly about what was actually going on in the match. And I know that can be kind of boring because, you know, you're seeing that on the screen, and you know, I really don't need to tell you what's going on. So a couple things for the second season now. I'm going to try a lot harder to differentiate game modes. You probably didn't notice, maybe you did, but all 6 of the episodes in the first season were team deathmatch, while in the second season the first one was domination. This is free for all. So I'm going to definitely try to vary the game modes I play on. Sorry, I was kind of had a little block there. Anyway, you know, there's kind of something I wanted to, you know, bring up as a discussion topic on this video. That's why I made it a bit longer, because originally I was only going to use the second one, this being the first. And you know, it's kind of weird. It doesn't really have anything to do with Call of Duty or Xbox or anything. It's you know, excuse me. You know, what's your outlook on life? You know, it's kind of an interesting question. Don't take it in a serious way, please. If you don't want to take it in a serious way, then don't reply at all, because all I'm really interested in Sorry, I'm kind of bad at this. I really need to get back in the swing of things. You know, I'm really interested in what you think, because you know, you know, San Andreas. I don't know if you've ever heard of San Andreas. He's another YouTube member who does Black Ops commentaries. He works for Machinima. He does, you know, a bunch of other things too, but you know, I really look up to him. I mean, I know this probably sounds pretty corny, but you know, I agree on a lot of his standpoints. I think his commentaries, I mean, obviously he's really good at the game, far better than I'll ever be. But I mean, you know, there's really some he brings some good points up in his commentaries, and you know, I kind of want to start trying to you know, start that, because me just telling what's going on in my gameplay, that's really not, you know, that's not what I'm aiming for. The first season, you know, I really didn't have any idea what I was doing, so whatever. First season was first season. But so All right. What is your what's your outlook on life? You know, how do you feel it's? How do you feel, like, what do you feel you need to do in order to live life to its fullest? And I'm not talking about insignificant things, as much as I'm talking about the big picture. You know, one of the most important things I have, you know, one of my biggest standpoints is, you know, a big part of enjoying life is staying positive. Just, you know, keeping a positive attitude. I bet you, if there's ever a time you're thinking negatively, sorry, or, you know, feeling kind of bad, just try to start thinking positively, and I bet you'll feel a lot better. Thinking positively, it really just helps how you'll feel overall, and that's really a key to success. If you don't feel good in life, you can't really do well in life, and that's what I think. You know, it's kind of ironic. Anyway, I'll just say right there, 30 kills, 4 deaths for my first free-for-all. So yeah, I'll end film. I was in film theater, and you know, I'll start the other one now. So a little intermission. Anyways, you know, it's kind of ironic, really. I often find myself sometimes doing the opposite of it. You know, sometimes I find myself thinking negatively, and you know, it's really not that good. I know it. Sorry. Anyway, you know, I know I don't know why I do it, because, you know, it's one of those things where I do know better. You know, I know I shouldn't do it, but I just find myself in that situation sometimes. I'm thinking negatively, and you know, I guess what I'm saying is that that'll always come up. But if you think generally, thinking positive the majority of the time is a really great thing to have. You'll be feeling a lot better, and it makes life a whole lot easier in retrospect. So, you know, think about that. Reply if you want. Serious responses only. Just tell me what you think. You know, I'm kind of interested. You know, I'm kind of interested in hearing what you have to say, because you know, that's my main one. I mean, I have more, but I kind of want to stay on this one. Maybe I'll talk about that some other video. But you know, if you could tell me what you think, that'd be really cool, because definitely interested. So with that, here's the second match. Free for all once again on grid, and once again using the MP5K with rapid fire. It's a pretty similar match, other than tactically I play this one a lot better. You're also most likely in this season of commentary is going to see a lot more tactics and a lot less luck, I'd say. And you know, another priority is I have a lot of people tell me, you know, I don't have a lot of viewers, you know, and I hope that, I mean, I don't know if I have a whole lot of consistent viewers. If I have one, I you know, I'd be surprised if I had two. I mean, you know, if you want, if you just tell people about, you know, my channel, yeah, that'd be really helpful. Because you know, I'm really interested in hearing what people say, and you know, the more people know about it, the more responses I can get, which would be great. So, you know, subscribe, tell people about it. If you don't want to, whatever, not a problem. Anyway, so people, you know, have complained to me that in the first season, there was a lot of camping going on, and you know, I kind of vow that for the majority of this season, you know, kind of ironic considering I'm camping right now, but for the majority of this season, it's not going to be camping. I'm kind of decided that I don't really want to do that. it makes for boring matches to watch, and doesn't make for anything to you know. It just doesn't make for an exciting you know, backdrop to what I'm, you know, trying to talk about. So, anyways, yeah. If you also, if you are a consistent viewer of my videos, you know, one reason I didn't give an update for the past 4 months where I didn't have a video, 4 or 5 months, 5 or 6 months, I'm not really sure what the time period was because I didn't think I had any consistent viewers at that point. And if you were a consistent viewer, well, I am extremely sorry because I didn't think there were any, so I kind of didn't really give any updates. But you know, for that matter, I didn't receive any messages asking where I was either. So, you know, I'm just gonna you know, play it safe and say, you know, maybe people weren't that interested in my videos, and you know, I understand that. I believe here I get a new little jam, but anyway, maybe not. Okay, you know, I'm really gonna focus on this season getting more consistent viewers of my videos, and just, if I can get that, and even if I can't, just making the videos more appealing to watch, talk about more interesting things. If I'm repeating the same thing over and over, please bear with me, because, you know, how should I put this? You know, I just really want to get my point across, because, you know, sometimes, you know, people say I'm kind of hard to understand when I talk. I talk very fast. I mumble sometimes, and here's where I get in that little jam. Kind of get pretty raped there of sorts. So anyway, yeah, you know, I mumble sometimes, and I know it's a bad habit. It's completely my fault, but you know, I just want to make sure you're hearing what I'm saying, and you know, because I do want to get a point across. It is important to me, and you know, my viewers are obviously important too. So you know, maybe once I get a certain amount of subscribers, you know, I can make I'll make a fan video. I definitely will do that. So if you put the dedication in to subscribe to me, that would be great. I mean, it would mean a lot, especially. I say a lot, don't I? Sorry, I get off on these little side tangents, and they take me to some pretty weird discussion topics. So I'm just gonna stop right now. You know, I'm definitely somebody who, if I had enough fans, and not even that, I'm definitely very dedicated to my fans, and I just hope I can get more, you know, subscribers and consistent viewers of my videos, because you know, I really enjoy uploading commentaries, and you know, whether I have, you know, million subscribers or I have 1 subscriber, it's, you know, I still am dedicated to you know, the people who watch my video, obviously, and but that's just how I am. You know, really, when it comes down to it, I enjoy making these commentaries. They're a lot of fun. You know, I just play Call of Duty for fun. I don't play it professionally. I just play it, and you know, when I get a good match, I decide to, you know, post it and, you know, say some words behind it, and you know, that's just how the season's gonna go. I promise it's gonna be a hell of a lot. Sorry, I promise it's gonna be a hell of a lot better than the first one. So I mean, I hope you enjoyed episode 2, and subscribe. See you later, guys.